Carlos Alcaraz's big wish for 2025. I want to tattoo the title. The Mercian tennis player sets his sights on the only Grand Slam missing from his record. Carlos Alcaraz hopes 2025 will come stronger for him than this year. After winning Roland Garros, Wimbledon, the Indian Wells Masters 1000, and the Beijing ATP 500 this season, as well as taking Olympic silver at the Paris Games, he now aims to win the Australian Open, the only Grand Slam missing from his record. The Mercian tennis player reflected on the tennis season coming to an end and the one starting in January. He shared his thoughts after receiving the award for Best Athlete in the region, presented by the autonomous community and voted on by journalists from the Murcia Region Sports Press Association, APTERM. A year of ups and downs. Alcaraz, 21 years old and ranked number 3 in the world behind Jannik Sinner and Alexander Zverev, admitted that 2024 was a year of ups and downs, but he focuses on the good because he is positive. I still get emotional watching the videos of Roland Garros and Wimbledon, he noted. Additionally, although tennis is an individual sport, he emphasized that there's a team behind me, and this is also for the people who cheer me on every day. His main goal? I want 2025 to be stronger, he wished. I'm a very ambitious guy, and I want more. Australia is the one I want to tattoo, even if my father doesn't like the idea much. Being a champion there is my main goal for the next season, the El Palmar native revealed. Moreover, Alcaraz reflected that it's hard to find happiness, but he found a reason to keep striving at the highest level. I want people to enjoy it with me. With that, Carlitos is already thinking about what's next. I'm starting a tough month of training, but spending Christmas and New Year's at home is wonderful and gives me a breather, the Mercian said. Carlos Alcaraz officially starts his preseason. A fruitful but very demanding season has come to an end for the world's number 3, Carlos Alcaraz, who has officially returned to training. His preseason officially kicked off at the Real Sociedad Club de Campo in Murcia, very close to his home in El Palmar, Spain. The 4-time Grand Slam champion resumed training with his team led by Juan Carlos Ferrero, along with a new addition, coach Samuel Lopez, who recently joined the team. The 21-year-old Spaniard's season concluded with the Davis Cup finals held in Malaga, which marked Rafael Nadal's official farewell to the professional men's circuit. Carlos Alcaraz prepares for 2025. The champion of Roland Garros and Wimbledon 2024 recently enjoyed a vacation in the Dominican Republic after exhibition matches in New York with Ben Shelton and Frances Tiafoe. Alcaraz won't compete in any official tournaments before the first Grand Slam of the season, the Australian Open, where he will aim to conquer the only major missing from his collection. A victory would make him the youngest player in history to achieve this feat, surpassing Rafael Nadal's record at age 24. Alcaraz will also train at his coach's academy in Vienna, where he will be joined by world number 32, Flavio Kobly. The Mercian closed his competitive calendar with 54 wins and 13 losses. Rune looks to Sinner and Alcaraz to set his 2025 goals. The Danish player spoke about his plans to be more aggressive next season to take the next step and challenge the best players of the moment. Holger Rune isn't planning to take a step back next year unless it's to gather momentum. The Dane experienced a somewhat challenging season marked by ups and downs, and in 2025 his primary goal will be to find consistency. To achieve this, Rune has clear ideas on the areas he needs to improve, working closely with his childhood coach Lars Christensen. In fact, Rune has already started his preseason after participating in the UTS in London, where he spoke to Eurosport about the improvements he aims to focus on. I've been working a lot on my court positioning, and that's what I'll keep focusing on because it's made me a more dangerous player. Automatically staying in the game and improving every day is very important. Pushing the limits further. At the end of the season, I was pleased with reaching the semifinals in Basel and Paris, so it feels motivating. I've had a good preseason with nice holidays and solid training so far, and I'm excited for what's to come. I can't control how well or poorly I play, but I can control my effort, and I'm going to give 10 out of 10 every day, he said. The truth is that Rune displayed an incredible level in 2022, setting high expectations, especially after defeating Novak Djokovic in the Paris-Bercy Masters 1000 final. That's the level Rune aims for, to reach the top. Ranked number 13, he doesn't think he needs to change everything in his game, as he told Tennis 365. Instead, his challenge is to contend with the current dominant players in tennis, who are expected to be his main rivals, Jannik Sinner, Carlos Alcaraz, and Alexander Zverev. I just need to make small adjustments. I worked on a few things during the exhibition event with Rune and also at UTS. If you look at someone like Zverev, he's a guy who has improved a lot recently. Before his injury, he was consistently in the top 5, and now he's gotten back there and will be a strong contender for Grand Slams next year. That's what I want to do now. My next step isn't to win a specific tournament. It's simply to maximize my potential, and I believe if I can do that, I can win Grand Slams, Rune stated. First stop in Brisbane before fighting for Grand Slams and challenging the best. The Italian and the Spaniard have already demonstrated they have what it takes to dominate the biggest tennis tournaments. Meanwhile, Rune has slowed his ascent. Everyone progresses at their own pace, but some believe the Dane isn't yet at their level. However, Rune remains focused on his goals while acknowledging that, at the moment, he's one step behind. I think Sinner has been a very complete player this year. Then, when Alcaraz plays his best tennis, he also looks complete, but at the same time, I can see areas where they can improve. That's incredible when you consider that Sinner nearly won everything this year. The great thing about tennis is that there's always room to improve. Alcaraz has been amazing for tennis. He's a great player with many skills, and he's showcasing those skills on the court. I hope to be up there with them soon. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Here at Tennis Zone, we dedicate ourselves to offering the best content for the best audience. We provide in-depth analysis, exclusive interviews, and comprehensive coverage of everything related to the world of tennis. Join our community and be part of the excitement of the tournaments with us. At Tennis Zone, we strive to deliver up-to-date, high-quality content about players, tournaments, strategies, and the most relevant events in the tennis world.